Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm actually going to be doing a bit of a get ready with me. This is going to be my everyday look. It's kind of, there's a lot of products but it's very natural looking, and yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily do this every day because it depends on how much time I have in regards to Nalia might be awake or she might be asleep and I need to hurry up and get my makeup on as quick as possible. I'm pretty sure I could do my makeup in about 5-10 minutes, and I'll either do all the steps but I'll do them really quickly and lightly and it won't be such a detailed look. And I recently got my hair done. I got it done last week. I had most of it chopped off and it's more ashy, an ashy blonde, and I really like it. So I hope you guys like it too. I think it suits me better than the brown. I am going to show you how I'm going to do my hair as well. I'm just going to put it in a ponytail, a slicked back ponytail, and that's it really. So I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so to start off I'm going to do my hair. It's pretty simple, even though actually it might be quite hard to film, but let's get on it. So I'm just going to use hairspray. This is just a L'Oreal hairspray and I've got the extra strength one because my hair doesn't hold very well, whether it's curls or hairspray. It's quite dead straight, so it just does its own thing really. It doesn't do well with products, so hairspray. And I'm just gonna spray the sides and the top bit just because I want it to be a bit more textured when I end up brushing it through. So I'm just gonna lift all my hair up, and I'm also gonna take this brush. It's more for like smoothing over than brushing through your hair. So I'm just gonna pick all my hair up, spray the back bit as well, and I'm going to start with smoothing the back bit up. And I'm going to do the same with the sides and the top. You kind of just have to keep on going until it is as smooth as you can get it. I'll just add hairspray as I kind of go along. To make any bits that need to be smoother. I do have some baby hairs at the front. I've just brushed them into my hair at the moment, but afterwards they will end up sticking up, so I will just lay them in a minute. So as soon as your hair is slick, tie it up. I like my ponytail quite high as well. I just have this Shockwaves ultra strong gel. I think it's a gel. Yeah, a gel. And all I do is for these little baby hairs here, so I just make sure that all the little bits are brushed out. It looks terrible like that, but it's okay. And I just use a little bit. This is really strong and tough, and honestly I used it for the first time the other day and my hairs stayed in place all day and it had rained and everything, so I was shocked. I was so shocked, but I don't like them too obvious. Just kind of wing it. That's all all pretty much done. I just take a tiny section of my hair from the back and I just wrap that round. You can back comb it if you want, but I can't be bothered today. So I'm just going to wrap it round. Then you want to take some grip and you just want to secure it in place. I think this is the worst bit. I never really used to do this, but now that my hair isn't as long, it's a little bit easier to do. And then I kind of put one in the side, like over it, and then push it down so that it hides behind the back of the hair. And I always find that that helps keep it in. And no one can see it because it's at the back. Oh yeah! I'm not actually going to back comb the top. I'm just going to keep it like that because I don't want to do too much with my hair. And that is my hair done. It is so much shorter than it was. But I like it like this. I like it like that. So now it's time to actually do my makeup. I would normally start off with my brows, go onto my eyes, go onto the rest of my face if I'm doing something with my eyes, as in an eyeshadow or eyeliner, or if it's just more of a glam look. But I prefer to just start off with my base if I'm being quick, or if it is just like an everyday look. I don't know why, I just seem to find it a little bit easier. I'm going to be using this Airbrush Away primer by number 7. I'm going to put a little bit on my finger and just put it in the places I get more pores, or wider, bigger pores anyway. And I'm just going to rub it in with my finger. I get really dry skin. Oh, I also moisturized before as well. I get really dry skin, so I don't really like to put too much of a dry primer on my face or anything, or like a mattifying one, because my skin just goes, it's not happy, it goes crazy. And I feel like adding a primer sometimes makes my face more dry. However, I do like to use it for the bits that I have wider pores. I'm now going to move on to my foundation. I do use two from 2 different brands, and they're in 2 different shades. One is from L'Oreal True Match in the shade Vanilla, or Rose Vanilla, I think. It's a super blendable foundation, and I also use the Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 235, and it's the Hydrating Longwear foundation. This one is a little too tan for me. It would work fine if I did have a tan, but I don't. The English weather is just a downer right now. So I'm gonna mix these two together because this has more of like my undertone, and this I just love to add some color to my face. I'm gonna take 1 pump from each, and even that is a little too much, but it's just how I do it. I put both of them on the back of my hand like this. I'm gonna take this foundation brush. I'm not sure where it's from, but it's just a foundation brush. I'm gonna mix the shades together, and I'm going to start applying to my face. I will be using a beauty blender afterwards, but to apply it, I love to use a brush. I feel like it doesn't soak up the product as much. I'm gonna start off with this side of my face. I'm now going to take my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to go over to make sure that everything is blended and pushed into the skin really. So now that I'm done with my foundation, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I am in the shade Nude, and I'm just going to lightly put a tiny bit on my forehead, a little bit on my nose, my chin, around my mouth, and I only put a little bit under my eyes. I used to love a full coverage concealer under my eyes, and I used to almost drench it on. However, I don't like it as full or as thick as it used to be, and because I do get very dry skin, I feel like it just gets all clumpy on my face, so I just kind of like to put a little bit on, and I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend it all out. So now that that's all blended out, I'm going to take my MERCIER translucent powder just to set everything. I don't really set my whole face, I just like to set my under eyes and the little bits that I put concealer. So I kind of lightly just dab it on those areas. And I also like to do it on my eyelids as well, so that they don't really crease. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of bronzer on. I hate putting bronzer on. I mean, I love it, but oh god, I just hate to know that I might put too much on. I will be using the Hoola Caramel Benefit Bronzer. I'm gonna lightly dab it in. I don't like it too harsh, and I'll just put it on my cheeks. A little bit under my chin. And I only like to put a little bit on my forehead. I feel like it actually brings more attention to my forehead, and I already have a big one, so come on now guys. I'm now going to take this highlighter by MAC in Soft and Gentle. I've had this highlight for donkeys of years and I'm never getting rid of it. It's still going strong. It did break the other day a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay, it's still there, it's still going strong. I'm also going to take this little fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this brush to apply my highlight. I'm going to do a little bit on my temple, my chin, and I'm also just going to do a little bit on the nose and the cupid's bow. I'm then going to take my L'Oreal, what is it? L'Oreal Life's a Peach Skin Awakening Blush. I love this blush. And I'm also going to take this buffing brush to put the blusher on. And I'm just going to put that on my cheeks. I feel like blush completes it completely. And I literally like to put it everywhere. Only lightly, but I like to put it everywhere. I feel like it just completes the look, completes the face. I do like to just go over with my beauty blender as I go along to make sure that everything is blended together. Don't rewet it, just carry on using it from your foundation or your concealer. That's what it's looking like so far. Now I'm gonna do my brows. I tend to do my brows differently every single time I do my makeup. One day I might do my makeup and I don't fill in my brows at all. Or I'll fill in my brows and I won't conceal them, or I'll fill in my brows, conceal them, and then I'll fill them in, conceal them, and they will literally be top notch, like Insta brows. But I'm not feeling to really do that today. I just kind of want to simply fill them in. I'm not going to put concealer on. If I did use concealer, I would be using the Too Faced concealer that I use for the rest of my face if I did. But yeah, I'm just going to lightly fill them in because I want them to be somewhat natural and not so in your face. So first off, I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm just going to brush through my brows. I do want to get that brow lamination done. It looks wicked and I would love to know that I wouldn't have to do my eyebrows every day. I'm using this number 7 Beautiful Eyebrow Sculpting Pencil. I do normally use the pencil by Benefit, however I've run out and I have this one. So I'm just going to use this, dropping the lid. So I'm just going to lightly fill out any gaps. I do like the bottom line of my eyebrow to be more straight. I don't really care about the top, but if it's a bit more defined at the bottom, then at least I have the shape of that, and that's what I like to do. And then I just take my spoolie and I make sure that everything is blended and there are no harsh lines. And I'm going to do the same with the other side. I don't know why, but I always find this brow harder to do. I think it's because I set such a big expectation after doing my first one that I'm like, if I mess this one up, it's gonna look stupid. I'm gonna go on to my mascara and I just use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Multiplying Mascara. And a lot of people ask me what I do with my eyelashes. Honestly, I just have long eyelashes and yeah, I just have long eyelashes. I've always, and I mean always, used this mascara. I don't know if it has anything to do with this mascara or not. I just like to use this one. It works for me. I like the brush and, well, the applicator. And yeah, I mean, if you think that this might help or has something to do with it, which I'm sure it does, I would definitely go for this one. Do you know what? I also apply my mascara differently to other people. I don't know why, but I just blink and pull the brush up. I know, I don't think anyone else really does that. And it's not hard at all, but I'm just so this is what I've done for years, so this is just what I'm used to. But maybe it has something to do with the application as well. really. I'm now going to use my MAC Prep+Prime Fix Plus spray. And that's the coconut one as well. I love the coconut one. Just to finish everything off, I'm going to use the Kylie Coconut Lip Liner. And I'm just going to, any sharpening. Sharpening, look at how black. I must say that this lip liner is the best lip liner I've ever used. It is so creamy and it really does last. I haven't used any other lip liner except from this one since I bought it. It just goes on like a dime. It's crazy. Like the other lip liners that I normally would have used are really drying for my lips, and as soon as they go on it's like But this one is so creamy, it's so lush. So I did slightly fill them in on the edges, not that much. And I'm also going to take the Kylie Jenner lip gloss or high gloss in clear. And I'm just going to put that on top. Is the look done. But yeah, I hope you like it. And I didn't post last week. Do you know what? I did this video last week and I just didn't like the way I filmed it. I didn't like the quality of it. I didn't like it. So I thought I'd do it again this week and see how it goes. And I think this was 100 times better. Makeup videos are really hard to film. You wouldn't really understand until you did it and you'd be like, oh shit, there's a lot to this. Hope you liked the video and please stay tuned for my next video. Subscribe, like, please comment if you have any suggestions of what you want to see or what you want to see me do. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Have a really great Christmas. I hope everyone's enjoying December so far. It's been cold, but it's been nice. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a lovely time with their family and friends. So see you in the next video. Bye.